Om Shri Sai Ram. Our humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Shri Satya Sai Baba. In the Shiva Puranam, there's a line that goes, Avan Arulale Avantal Vanangi. This means that we need His grace to be devoted to Him. Hence, even devotion is possible only with the grace of the Lord. On Avatar Declaration on 20th October 1940, Swami wrote his very first letter, and the very first word in that letter is a message for all of humanity, where Swami addresses everyone as Bhaktulako, which translates to my devotees. Swami has come here looking for his devotees and bhakti. Let us not be fooled. This Swami has seen the most supreme forms of devotion through Radha, Meera, Saint Francis, Tyagaraja, Prahalada, Hanuman, and more wonderful devotees. Our Lord has tasted the sweetest forms of devotion, and yet He has come asking for that again. Dear aunties, uncles, sisters, brothers, and dear children, all that Swami wants when we sing is devotion, to invoke devotion in ourselves and others around us, and therefore connect with Him. The ultimate message that should come out of every bhajan that we sing is that, Swami, I love you so much. With that in mind, let us embark on the Navavida Bhakti journey, the 9 paths of devotion through bhajans. We start the journey of devotion by listening to the glories of the Lord and getting to know Him. This is called Shravanam, listening. When it comes to the opportunity of listening to the glory of the Lord, great devotees of the Lord in the past have left everything else aside. They forgot about material existence needs, and they run towards getting an opportunity to listen to the glory of the Lord. To put this in simple terms, in Kali Yuga, Shravanam translates to shamelessness. When we come to know there is some satsang going on somewhere, someone is talking about Swami, even if you are not invited, feel free to gate crash because you want to hear the glories and the greatness of our sweet Lord. I want to listen about Him. I want to listen more about His omnipresence, omniscience, and omnipotence. The bhajan says,
तेरे द्वार पे मैं आऊं, मुझे शांति दो भगवान, मुझे शांति दो भगवान, मेरे जीवन में साथ रहो साईनाथ है.
The bhajan says, O Lord, I will come to your doorstep. Please give me eternal peace. O Lord, make me feel your presence in every moment of my life. This is what we want when we join satsangs to listen to the glory of the Lord, to know Him better, feel closer to Him, and feel Him in our lives always. But Swami, I am asking you not because you are the ocean of mercy or compassion, Daya Sagara, Karuna Sagara, but I am asking you because of one secret hidden in this bhajan. I am asking you because
मेरे साई, मेरे बाबा, मेरे प्राणनाथ राम.
Swami, I am asking you because you are my Sai, my Baba, you are mine. In bhajans, when the lead singer says, Mere Sai, the chorus does not repeat saying, Teri Sai, your Sai, but they also say, Mere Sai, Such is the power of our Lord Sai. You can divide him by 7 billion people in the world, and everyone will get the same amount of Sai. That is the unique mathematical equation of Swami. Everyone has Sai equally and can bask in the same amount of joy by listening to his glory.
Sai Ram, Sai Sham, Mere Sai Ram, Mere Sai, Mere Baba, Mere Prananath Ram, तेरे द्वार पे मैं आऊं, मुझे शांति दो भगवान, मुझे शांति दो भगवान, मेरे जीवन में साथ रहो साईनाथ हे, मेरे साई, मेरे बाबा, मेरे प्राणनाथ राम। साई राम, साई श्याम, मेरे साई राम।
When listening to the glory of the Lord gives so much ananda, how nice will it be if I am able to sing your glory, O Lord. Hence, we move to the second stage, that is Kirtanam. Kirtanam is not an activity that we do once a week or after we finish our worldly jobs or only after retirement once we have free time. Our life should become a kirtan of the Lord. The Lord has descended upon earth, asking for devotion and looking for his devotees. He has also created an activity for us to express that devotion. What better way than singing the praise of the Lord? The bhajan very beautifully captures.
गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो राम नाम बोलो हरि नाम बोलो मौला साई यीशु नानक ज़ोराष्ट्र महावीर बुद्ध नाम बोलो।
In bhajan, when we sing bhajo, bolo or bhajore, we are not telling the people sitting next to us. We are telling ourselves. We are telling, oh mind, chant Govinda, chant Gopala. Don't limit yourself to just these two names, but also chant Maula, Sai, Yeshu, Nanak, Zoroastra, Mahavir, Buddha. Sing any of these names. We may come back and ask a question. What are these names? You have given me a big list of names. And what should I do with all these names? The bhajan says, these are not ordinary names.
ये नाम सारे है जीवन सहारे।
Sahara means refuge. Jivan means Jivatma. The bhajan say with what attitude we should sing. We should not simply chant these names, but chant them to seek refuge in all these names. Then we ask, why should I seek refuge? What will I get in return? The bhajan comes back and says, if only you seek refuge.
परमानंद के कोटे हैं द्वार,
are waiting to be opened for you. Only if you seek refuge, the doors will be thrown open for you. But then we wonder, this door of Paramananda that you are talking about, how will it open? What key should I use? Instead of giving me one key, you gave me a bunch of keys. Govinda, Gopala, Sai, Yeshu, Nanak. Which of these keys will work? The beauty is that all these keys will work because all are master keys.
जो नाम चाहो वो नाम बोलो.
Whatever name you choose, keep chanting that, as that key will be able to open the door of Paramananda. Swami says the key to opening the heart is not outside but inside. You turn the key in one direction, it will go to the world. You turn the key in the other direction, the door will be opened and you will find the Lord. So, it is not important which key you use, but it is important you know how to use the key.
प्रेम से बोलो, भाव से बोलो.
Whatever name you choose to sing it with love, sing it with feeling. That is Kirtanam.
गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो, राम नाम बोलो, हरि नाम बोलो. मौला साई यीशु नानक, ज़ोराष्ट्र महावीर बुद्ध नाम बोलो. ये नाम सारे है जीवन सहारे. परमानंद के कोटे हैं द्वारे. जो नाम चाहो वो नाम बोलो. प्रेम से बोलो, भाव से बोलो. प्रेम से बोलो, भाव से बोलो. गोविंद बोलो, गोपाल बोलो.
Smaranam is the stage of thinking and remembering Swami. It is a beautiful stage where we are lost in the thoughts of our Lord while thinking of any aspect of the Lord. For instance, let us think about the beauty of Swami. He is the most beautiful of any form of beauty. We have seen beautiful valleys, beautiful rivers, beautiful babies, and so many beautiful things. But Swami, you are most beautiful out of all of that. When it comes to your beauty, Swami, it is incomparable with any beauty known to us. This feeling is expressed beautifully through the bhajan.
Anupama Sundara Nanda Kishora Vrindavana Ganesha.
Anupama Sundara means incomparable beauty, Swami. Everything about you is beautiful, Swami. The way you walk, the way you talk to us, the way you adjust your hair, even the way you ignore us devotees. Everything about you is beautiful, Swami. Incomparable beauty does not only apply to the physical aspects of Swami. The bhajan goes on to say,
Murali Madhava राधे गोविंदा मधुसूदन घनश्याम सत्य साई सुंदर श्याम.
Whenever we sing the words Murali, Venu Vilola, Bhansidhara, are we supposed to imagine a boy who is standing under the tree and playing the flute? No, no. There is a profound significance behind that. The great devotee Radha, whom we are all jealous about, she herself was jealous of something, Krishna's flute. She went and consulted the flute and asked, "Oh Murali, how did you get this great chance that Krishna is holding you so close to him?" The flute answers, saying, "Radha, become hollow like me. When ego is removed and we become hollow, the Lord will pick us up in His hands and divine music will flow through us." What a beautiful message. That is the beauty of our Lord.
वृंद विहारी मंदर गिरिधारी.
What does the term Mandara Giridhari mean? Briefly, when the demigods and the demons were churning the ocean to obtain nectar, they used the mountain Mandara and the snake Vasuki for the churning process. During this process, the mountain began to sink. So Lord Vishnu came in the tortoise form, Kurma avatar, and held the mountain on his back. Thus, he helped the churning process. Since then, he is called Mandara Giridhari. What is the significance of this story in our spiritual progress? We are all in the process of obtaining the divine nectar from within us. Sometimes on this journey, there are numerous ups and downs. During these low moments, the Lord comes and lifts our spirits, cheers us, and pushes us towards our goal. That is beautiful as well. Every time we go through a tough phase, a stranger will knock on our door and convey a message we were looking for. We open a book and there will be a picture of Swami saying, "Why fear when I am here?" Suddenly, the most appropriate message from the thought for the day will hit us. How beautifully the Lord will lift us when we go through the low moments in our life. That too is your beauty, Swami.
भक्तों के प्रभु भरतीश्वर साई.
Think about this, dear all. Has our Swami ever taken a day off? For how many decades, every single day, without fail, without getting bored or tired, the Lord comes to us at darshan, asks about us, taking care of us. That is why this bhajan says, more than your talking, walking, ignoring, Mandara Giridhari, what is supremely beautiful about you, Swami, is the fact that you are our Bhagavan. You have come here for your bhaktas. You are Bhakton ke Prabhu. Every single day, every breath of your existence, you have made it for us. With all this in mind, there is nothing more beautiful than you, dear Lord. Your beauty is incomparable. Anupama Sundara.
अनुपम सुंदर नंद किशोरा वृंदावन घनश्याम. मुरली माधव राधे गोविंदा मधुसूदन घनश्याम सत्य साई सुंदर श्याम. वृंद विहारी मंदर गिरिधारी कमल नयन भगवान. भक्तों के पर्तीश्वर साई नटवर सुंदर श्याम सत्य साई सुंदर श्याम अनुपम सुंदर नंद किशोरा वृंदावन घनश्याम